Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we received our first bit of information in regards to the Team of the Year event in NHL 22. Now, for anyone new to the game this year in Hockey Ultimate Team of the Year is one of the biggest events of the entire game. Essentially, 6 cards will be released, one for each position, and they will always match their highest current overall in the entire game for the rest of the entire NHL 22 season. Meaning that if Connor McDavid were to win a Team of the Year card, if you had his Team of the Year card and he released a 99 overall primetime later in the year, his Team of the Year card will automatically shoot up to 99. You no longer have to worry about chasing a new tier for his X Factor or going out and getting the latest primetime or event card. That goes for every single Team of the Year winner. So they also released the date and how long it is going to be. On December 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, they will be available in packs and sets. Now, if you want to watch along and do a huge Team of the Year pack opening with me and my community, make sure you check out the Twitch channel at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on December 31st, as I will be streaming and doing a huge pack opening with the community. Now, the event will only be 1 week long, as it will end on January 7th, so you only have 1 week to get some of these Team of the Year cards. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the nominees. All right, first, we'll start with the forward nominees. You've got Nikita Kucherov, Nathan MacKinnon, Mitch Marner, Mark Stone, Leon Draisaitl, Kirill Kaprizov, and Gabriel Landeskog. We'll start first with these 8. Out of these, I think that there's really no argument here that Mikko Rantanen will get one of the winger slots. You have to remember that it is a calendar year in terms of how Team of the Year winners are picked. So last year during the COVID season, it started in January, which makes it a little bit easier to determine. So last season, including the playoffs and then the first start, what we've had this season, Mikko Rantanen has been the highest performing winger. So I really don't see how he does not win his first Team of the Year win. You've got Mark Stone, Leon Draisaitl, who is an interesting one, unless EA decides to go with just overall forwards and not picking one for each position. I don't see how Leon Draisaitl edges out his teammate in Connor McDavid, even though he does deserve one. Unless EA decides to change the format and go with just forwards in general, which is possible because they've done all sorts of weird things and changed up formats over the last, 12 months in terms of the game and how events work. I just don't see how Leon Draisaitl would end up beating Connor McDavid. You've got Kirill Kaprizov and Gabriel Landeskog, and again, while they've had great seasons, I just don't see how they would match up. Now, rounding out your forward selections, you've got David Pastrnak, who was a winner last year, Connor McDavid, who looks to be the odds-on favorite for center. Again, I really don't see how he doesn't. You've got Brad Marchand, who would be the other winger in my opinion, with Austin Matthews, Alex Ovechkin, Alex Barkov, and Artemi Panarin. Now, the other winger spot with Brad Marchand, his only real competition looked to be Jonathan Huberdeau, and since he's not even a nominee, it makes it kind of simple here. Brad Marchand looks to be the other winger. You also, in terms of left-handed wingers, there's no Patrick Kane, so it could be... There's no Patrick Kane, so I don't see how Mikko Rantanen doesn't win. Again, they could go with some other, just not just with point totals, but overall performance or individual, highlights. I mean, Alex Ovechkin, obviously, with his immense goal totals and the fact that he's leading the season, he could win, but if you add everything up, I don't see how he edges out the other wingers. Artemi Panarin won last year, just not enough in terms of his playoff performance, didn't have one. And then, just in the course of the season, the other guys are just a little bit more impressive, in my opinion. On defense, our starting 8 would be Victor Hedman, Tyson Barrie, Shea Theodore, Roman Josi, Chris Letang, Jeff Petrie, Darnell Nurse, and Cale Makar. Again, I've gone over the predictions here. I don't see how Victor Hedman does not get one of the defensive spots. He had such an impressive playoff and regular season in terms of last year and this year that he is, in my opinion, locked it up if they are going with a lefty and a righty. In terms of the righty, the only other options I see, Cale Makar, Alec Martinez, and in my opinion, the winner, Adam Fox. He did win the Norris. He's had a strong season this year. It could be Cale Makar because he's had an impressive goal jump this year, but again, I don't see how Adam Fox does not win with his Norris win, as well as just having very good point totals so far. So, in my opinion, again, Victor Hedman and Adam Fox would be the winners here. And then finally, our goaltenders with Philip Grubauer, Jacob Markstrom, Jack Campbell, Connor Hellebuyck, and then Vasilevsky. Again, this one is pretty simple. Vasilevsky needs to be the winner. His stats last year, the playoffs, and this year are just absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to lie, Jack Campbell actually has really impressive stats if you look over his body of work in that time. But again, Vasilevsky's impressive playoff performance, I really don't see how he does not lock that up. So, guys, there you have all the nominees. Let me know what you think about the nominees in the comment section down below. Again, EA will decide the winners. There's no community vote or anything like that. EA will decide the winners, and we will find out on December 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you are in that Twitch stream as we have an absolute blast ripping packs on the hunt for some of these insanely powerful cards. Guys, I'll have all the news and info as it comes in, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.